Are you prepared to answer the most exciting trivia of all time? This is my collection of 33 of my absolute favorite trivia questions. And I am about to put you to the test. A very gentle, relaxing test. One that you actually want to take because it's fun. We need a better word for that though, don't we? Sometimes the word test just makes me freeze and want to dry heave. But that's not the intention here. No. My goal is to blow your mind. Nothing more, nothing less. I will be hanging on your every answer. And writing them all down. Okay? Is that alright? Of course it's okay. I'm so happy that you love the board. You know, the board really loves you too. So does the pen. Yeah, it told me not to tell you, but it's a big fan of you. Big fan. The board, the pen, they love you. So, are you ready? Are you ready for the first trivia question? Can I let you in on a little secret though first? Ready? I do trivia lives every Wednesday. I'm gonna start doing them more frequently too. I think twice a week, maybe a little bit more. So this might give you some clues, a little cheat sheet to help you. Might give you a leg up. Cheat sheet. Are you ready? Breathe out. All right. Our first trivia question. Ready? Yeah, you said you were. Okay. What is a group of bugs called? Group of bugs. What is a group of bugs called? What do you think? Group of bugs. It's a great guess. It's a grumble. Grumble. They must be annoyed a lot. Alright. Question two. What color are sunsets on Mars? What color? When the sun sets on Mars, what color are we seeing? What color? You got it. Opposite. Really, the sky is orange and the sunsets are blue. Yeah. The sky apparently appears to be a shade of yellow or orange. Isn't that wild? It's inverse. Would you take a trip to Mars? Spring break, little holiday over on Mars. Would you go check it out? I don't know if Mars would be my first choice. It'd be cool to have the opportunity, though. Trivia question 3. Are you ready? What is the purpose of goosebumps on humans? What is the purpose of goosebumps? Goosebumps on humans. Why do we have goosey bumps? What do you think? Who invented these things, or what invented these things? What do you think? To ward off predators. Goosebumps are supposed to create an intimidation tactic to ward off predators. Honestly, who needs self-defense when you can just generate some goosebumps? Did that work at a certain point? Against what? I need to do further research here, clearly. Question 4. Other than fingerprints, which area on humans is also unique? Other than our fingerprints, which area on humans is also unique? It is a tongue print. Tongue print. Have you had your tongue print taken yet? Tongue print. A gift they'll remember for sure. Our 5th trivia question. What food inspired the shape of the video game character Pac-Man? Which food inspired the shape of the video game character Pac-Man? Which food? What do you think? It's a very good guess. It's pizza. Pizza inspired the shape of Pac-Man. Question 6. What do cockroaches do every 15 minutes? What do cockroaches do? What are they doing every 15 minutes? Taking a lap. What do you think? Every 15 minutes, cockroaches toot, 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 toot. They let it rip. They fart. You're not a cockroach. Maybe you just have some digestive issues. Or a healthy digestive tract. I've heard that farting a lot means that you're healthy, actually. I think it's up for debate, though. Question 7. What is it absolutely illegal to do in French vineyards? What is it just against the law? You cannot do this in a French vineyard. What do you think? What if they outlawed? What do you think? Okay. Well, it is absolutely illegal to land a flying saucer in a French vineyard. Trivia question 8. What is the dot over the lowercase I and J called? What is the dot over the lowercase I and J called? What is that little dot? Little dot, little dot, little dot. The little dot is, are you ready? A diddle. Diddle, D-I-D-D-L-E. Diddle. Diddle daddle. Diddle daddle, daddle dale. Diddle. It's a diddle. Diddle, 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 diddle. Question 9. What bird has eyes that are bigger than its brain? What bird has eyes that are bigger than its brain? Do you know which bird? Eyes bigger than its brain. I can see you thinking there. I think you've got it. What do you think? You want to make a bet? The answer, which bird with eyes bigger than its brain, is an ostrich. An ostrich. Ostriches are definitely aliens. They probably came here from a craft that landed in a French vineyard Imagine if your ancestor was an ostrich. If you evolved a human ostrich clone. Now for question 10. Which flavor of broccoli did McDonald's create? McDonald's suddenly interested in nutrition. Could it be? What flavor of broccoli did McDonald's create? Are you ready for the answer? They invented bubblegum flavored broccoli. Yes, you heard me. It was to get children to eat more vegetables, supposedly. Or maybe it was to induce ADHD. I mean, what do you think the chemical or genetic modification process was like there to get bubblegum flavored broccoli? And yet I'm still curious to try it. How do we get our hands on this? Do you think it's on eBay or something? We're gonna have a bubblegum flavored broccoli tasting day. We should do it. Question 11. What kind of doctor invented cotton candy? Cotton candy. Which doctor invented that? Spun sugar. The spun sugar of cotton candy. Which doctor was that? Are you ready for the answer? It was a dentist. What a snake, right? Sneaky snake. Genius, but dark genius, twisted. Looking out for dentists everywhere, keeping dentists in business. Maybe they didn't have enough business. Crazy. Question 12. Ready? How do lobsters, how do lobsters communicate? How are they communicating to each other? Lobsters, they communicate with urine or pee. That's how they speak to each other. Can you imagine? Could you imagine if that was how humans communicated? I suppose we wouldn't know any different because that would just be our language. Lobsters probably think we're strange. And they probably don't think about it at all until we're trapping them. But, I don't know, maybe humans are making things too complicated. Question 13, still to do with the lobsters. What do lobsters pee out of? What do you think lobsters are peeing out of? You know they're communicating with their urine. But what are they peeing out of? It's their face, actually. Yeah, they're peeing out of their face. I think I'm satisfied with how we communicate. I don't want to be out of my face. Doesn't sound like something I'm interested in trying. What about you? Question 14. When 3 celestial bodies form a straight line, what is it called? 3 celestial bodies form a straight line. What is that called? I love this one. It is a syzygy. S-Z-Y-G-Y. So nice. Syzygy. Question 15. What is the main function of laughter? What's the main function of we laugh because we're trying to bond. We laugh to bond, yeah. Scientists actually discovered that only 10% of our laughs come out because something's funny. Instead, it's more of a way for us to connect with people. I love to laugh. Oh, 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 oh. Long and loud and clear. What is that from, Mary Poppins? That's not a trivia question. It's my own question. I think it's Mary Poppins. Trivia number 16. Let's go. What is the longest English word with only one vowel? Only one vowel. Longest English word with only one vowel. Longest English word with Let's see. The longest English word with only one vowel is strengths. Strengths, longest English word with only one vowel. Strengths. Impressive. Because it's a strong word right there, okay? Number 17. What animal can't walk backward? What animal cannot walk backward? Just can't. Final answer. It's a kangaroo. Just can't. Can't do it. Question number 18. What is the name of the lint that collects in the bottom of your pockets? Your pocket lint, yes. What is the name for pocket lint? Pocket lint, pocket lint, pocket lint, pocket lint. Name for pocket lint. It's a very creative name, yes. It's a very good guess, but it's called Gnurr. G-N-U-R-R. Gnurr. Gnurr. Gnurr and syzygy. Gnurr and syzygy. Excellent words, huh? Future children's names. Gnurr, syzygy. Alright, now for question 19. What is a group of pandas called? A group of pandas. We had our group of bugs that were a grumble, and now we've got our group of pandas. Pandas. Panda, panda, pandas. A group of pandas. I liked your guess, it was inventive, but a group of pandas. You're gonna be surprised here. It's called an embarrassment. The group of pandas is an embarrassment. Who did the pandas piss off? Who said, you're an embarrassment? What? Question 20. What would happen if you put Saturn, the planet Saturn, in a giant, colossal bathtub of water? This is a big bathtub. Big bathtub. Just entertain me here. What would happen if you put Saturn in a giant bathtub of water? What would the outcome be there? Okay. If you put Saturn in a giant bathtub of water, it would float. Its average density is 30% less dense than water. So it would float in a giant bathtub of water. Are you picturing it? I am, and it's a fun thing to envision. Question 21. What's the only English word that ends in MT? think you have it. Alright. The only English word that ends in empty is dreamt. Did you know? I had no idea. I kept thinking there has to be something else, but it's dreamt. And now for question 22. What were spiderwebs used for in ancient times? Back in ye days of old. What were spiderwebs used for? What were the spider webs used for? Interesting guess. That's a very interesting guess. I love when you go with your first guess. Back in the olden days, spider webs were used for bandages. I would also like to try that. You think that's on eBay? We need a spider web bandaging / bubblegum broccoli tasting day. It seems really cool. I don't think anybody's doing it. Question 23. What is the real name for a hashtag symbol? The hashtag symbol. That you see. What's the real name for it? Bob? Franny? Delilah? The real name for the hashtag symbol is Octothorpe. Octothorpe, Gnurr, Syzygy, welcome to the family. It's going to be a great family. Question 24. What force can slow down time? What force can slow down time? What do you think? What force? Slowing down time. The answer is gravity. Gravity is the force that can slow down time. Question 25. What was Sonic the Hedgehog originally? What was Sonic the Hedgehog originally? What kind of animal? Originally, not a hedgehog. Sonic was a... Sonic was a rabbit. Sonic the rabbit. Sonic the rabbit. Imagine. It's another thing I'd like to see. They must have had prototypes of that, don't you think? Number 26. Which bird mimics chainsaws? What bird mimics chainsaws? And why? Now you don't have to answer that. It's probably a chemical imbalance, but what bird mimics chainsaws? It's a guess. It's good that you guessed. It's a lyre bird. Lyre. Lyre bird, not like liar pants on fire. How would you like that wake-up call? Dear God, no thanks. Question 27. What fruit was once called a love apple? Love apple. Love. How many beats per minute is that? Love apple. What fruit? Once called a love apple. What do you think? I guess that too, but no. Actually, feels almost like a trick question, but it's a tomato. Tomato. The tomato was a love apple. Cute. Question 28. 28. What is the only musical instrument banned in churches for being too immoral or seductive? Only musical instrument banned in churches for being too immoral or seductive. What is the most seductive instrument that would be banned in churches? And when I think about it, yeah, you never see this one in the orchestra. Not in the church orchestra. Banned. The most seductive instrument is the saxophone. The sax. So provocative. Gets the people going. Now for question 29. What part of the body can twist and cause emergency surgery? What part of the body can twist and cause emergency surgery? Which part of the body's twisting and shouting? Because I'm sure it's painful. I know it's painful. The part of the body that can twist and cause emergency surgery is the ovary, or the ovaries. Question 30. What object holds the patent for the most annoying sound? Which object holds the patent for the most annoying sound? Which object? Patent. Most annoying sound. I am impressed by your prowess on this question. You're great with sounds, huh? Because it was the vuvuzela. You got it. The vuvuzela. Vuvuzela. Yeah, go listen to it again. The Vuvuzela and Lyrebird playlist. Yes. I would advise you not to listen to it now or when you're trying to relax, but more so for when you're curious and you need to propel yourself to action. I got you. Vuvuzela, Lyrebird. Question 31. Speaking of birds, what is the only bird whose tongue wraps around its skull? The only bird whose tongue wraps around its skull. So you changed your answer there. The answer is the woodpecker, the woodpecker, the woodpecker, the woodpecker. I swear everything on this earth was sent in from another planet, just a bunch of different planets. Said, hey, I got a shipment for you. This seems fun. I wonder which planet the woodpecker's from. Question 32. Speaking of rocks, kind of, the earth, rock. What's the only rock humans can eat? What is the only rock humans can eat? Which rock can we eat? The answer is salt. The only rock humans can eat is salt. Salt. Question 33. Our final question. Final question is, what color is a polar bear's skin? color of a polar bear's skin is black, black, black. And did you know that their fur is translucent, I believe? And it reflects the sun. That's what makes it white. Isn't that nuts? You did it. You just answered 33 gloriously bizarre, oddly beautiful questions. I'm so proud of you. I want to bake you a congratulatory cake shaped like a tittle and then celebrate together by perusing Etsy. But listen, please don't ghost me because this wasn't a one-night trivia stand. I want us to keep seeing each other regularly, so do the things. You know the ones. Make sure to like this video. It lets the algorithm know that you're a certified trivia god. And comment below. Tell me your score, your favorite question, or just type Gnurr, Gnurr, to assert your dominance. Also, subscribe so that you don't miss the next trivia drop. And I would love to see you on Wednesdays for real-time community competition. It's so much fun in there. And yes, you heard it here first. Live Sunday trivia is coming very soon. Double trouble, baby. I'll be there with my board and my pen. And yes, they are both still obsessed with you. So now, go forth and